Sailor Moon. And it's me, Sailor Neptune here. And today I'm going to talk about, well, not really sure what to talk about. Alright, so I've been on YouTube for 7 years, well, at least with this YouTube Fairway. And I've talked about all kinds of things. Some things that have to do with Sailor Moon, some things that have to do with everyday life, some things that have to do with WWE, and I guess wrestling as a whole. And at the end of the day, someone would think, why do I do this? I don't really know if I'm actually good at this or not. But then again, having a skill or craft, it's usually up to the one who has a skill and craft to know if they have it or not. I mean, some folks out there can see the skill and craft, help you work on that skill or craft, but at the end of the day, you'll know if you have the skill or craft for it. And filmmaking is a skill and craft. Now, the haters have said a lot of mean things over the years, and none of them are true. It's all their thought and belief. And some of them would think that I just come on and talk about things that no one cares about. Now, that's a thought and belief in itself, too, with no truth to make it true. Yes, it might be true I might not have a lot of followers. I might be in the 200s and so, and whatever when it comes to followers. And I'm starting to lose them, too. You know. And, oh well. I guess I'll be left with my true followers. So, yeah. Many years ago, when I first started out doing this, I knew that at the end of the day, but I'm not saying goodbye. This is not goodbye. I'm going to still be making films every day, but I just need to get this off. You know, so many folks out there believe that would say, well, the haters would say, oh, well, you're not good at making films. Oh, you just talk to yourself. Oh, you talk about things that no one cares about. Well, need be you don't care about them, but it doesn't mean others don't care about them. You know? And I do got a skill and craft for it. You have to have belief in yourself, and you got to have some kind of self-hood to pull that off. Right, Sailor Neptune? You're right. You do. You do have to believe in yourself, and you do have to have the skill and craft to pull it off too, and the self-hood. You know, a lot of folks out there, they don't have that. A lot of folks out there don't have the fearlessness or the boldness or whatever you want to call it to do this on YouTube. Yeah, you know. So, and only the hard middle or utmost followers of our YouTube fairway would follow us and watch all these films. And once again, I want to say thank you to everyone who took the time to do all that over all these years. Now, keep in mind, we're not leaving YouTube. We're gonna keep here. We're gonna keep making films every day. But this was just something that I had to get off. I mean, this was a film that I kept putting off. We kept putting off making for a long time. Or I should say, Dwayne put off making for a long time. You know, because sometimes he would, put himself down. Or sometimes he would think, oh, am I not good at this? Should I not be doing this? And there were many times when that thought did come into his mind. In the early days, when all the haters were leaving mean words on the films and on the fairway, and then the hacking, and then, fairways then the haters going out and telling you know, telling YouTube that he was doing wrong, and then YouTube were being dummies and they were believing it, and fairways and reckonings were being locked in left and right. It was like sad. Um, but at the end of the day, I think it was all worth it going through all that. You know, there's a learning thing. And this might not be the most glee or, or uh, films out there. We all know that there are more folks out there that are more crafted and skilled than us, or at least Dwayne, but he still likes doing it, and that's the thing. You know? He can actually come on every day and be happy to make a YouTube film. And when he's not making one, that is sad. So let's be a little earnest, and I know and let's be earnest about this shit. Alright? About this would have been, this would at least have been 1, 2, 3, 4 years ago when he got Fleeter sickness, and then he was in a sick house for like a week. But the only thing he was wondering was his followers still going to be there? Were they still going to follow him? Was that chunk of rest time that happened, was that going to be the end? And sadly, we can't go back and undo that. But he was definitely someone who likes to go up and make film every day. And back in the day, used to make a lot of films. Make mini films a day. At one time. I know you folks that watch now, you see one film a day, need be two if something comes up. But back in the day, there were a lot of films being made. During all kinds of times. You're right, Sailor Neptune. So at the end of the day, yeah, we do think our films, this is our belief, our thought, can't make it true to anyone, is that we do think they're glee. We do think that they're the good kind of films that folks want to make. And it's not just us talking about things that no one cares about, or talking to ourselves, or whatever the haters love to say. You really can't call it talking to yourself if you're making a film, because someone's going to watch that film. At least that's my belief. I could be wrong about that. So yeah. At the end of the day, I do think these films were being here. And it's been 7 long years and soon to be 8 long years. And it's all, and we're here for the long run. Like we always said. So, it is what it is. I just want to say thank you to all the followers out there, the ones that actually do watch, for watching all these films that need be not be glee to some folks, but need be glee to some folks too. Well, if you like that, yeah, you're right, Sailor Moon. If you like that film that we made, then watch the film we made yesterday over here. That'll be my birthday gathering, which is one of those 2 forward film that was made yesterday. Or follow us here at Sailor Moon for Life. And we will be here always, as long as A, the interweb is always running, and B, we don't got any other health hang-ups, since the Fleeter sickness of that happened about 1, 2, 3, 4 years ago. So that's it. Hope you like this film. We'll see you later.